What's good, YouTube? Your boy Bossco back with the live stream, man. What's good? Spur of the moment. Didn't really have plans to do this. Background noise might be crazy. I got my windows open. I got my fan on. It's hot here. I just wanted to go live for a little bit, man. See how you guys been. What you guys been up to. You know what I'm saying? Probably be on for a little bit. Not too long. But yeah, other than that, it's been grinding, trying to get this stuff together. You know, a lot of shit been going on. So, chef. Yeah, man. Spur of the moment, just chilling out. I got done with something earlier, so I had some time. So I was like, let me go hop on live and see what's up, see if anybody's around, see what's everybody up to. JJ Pierre, what it do? Oh, word, what's good? Kicks to fly, what it do, my dude? JJ, what's going on? Carl, what's good? What's good? Welcome to the stream. How's everybody been? How's everybody's day? You guys watched those games? How many games was today? I only saw one, the Blazers game or Lakers game. I watched like the first 2 quarters of it. Damn. Yeah, it is. Ain't heard it in a long time. I'm sure maybe some copies. I don't know how clear it's going through if YouTube will be able to copyright that. I don't really care right now. Just YouTube tripping on me anyway. Daniel Huerta, what's good, my dude? Long time indeed for the live streams, especially. You know what I mean? A lot of L's given with the Kobe stuff today, bro. That's all you can see right now. Just a lot of L's. I seen it. Actually, one of my friends, he hit on, I guess, sneakers. He hit a pair of the Kobe, the Laker colorway. That's the one that I wanted the most. And of course, he's gonna be nice enough to let me go ahead and review them or talk about them on the channel before he sells them. But yeah, bro, that's pretty. It was a lot of people going after all that stuff today. You know, of course, you know what I mean, for many reasons. People wanted to collect it, people wanted to resell it, all the above. You do what you do, you know what I mean? Can't judge people on the moves they're making right now. Everybody doing something for something different, you know, trying to get cash, trying to survive or whatever it is. Things are getting crazy out there in the world, you know what I mean? Just gotta stay focused, stay positive as always, you know what I mean? Keep grinding, bro. You know, throughout the conversation, I'll be showing you guys what's going on with me, but you know, when they give you lemons, you gotta make lemonade. When things get crazy, you gotta, you know, find other ways to eat and survive, or not like that, but just continue to grind, you know. And this is my first and foremost grind. And with everything going on with the channel and how it is, I can't really, you know, it's just so much. And as you speak on it, it hurts you even more. And I mean, which is crazy. But you guys see what it is. Let's put out my content how I do it, bro. So you guys can have an opportunity to check it out. You know what I mean? Been going hard in another aspect of the game, which I've already kind of been doing before, but even more so now. Yeah, man, the Laker color is super, super dope, bro. The Laker color, I mean, the big stage is dope too, but I think the Laker Pro Tour 5 is the best one out of those. That undefeated pack is pretty fire too. Both colorways is dope, but of course I like the colorway, the colorful one more, the one that represents the 12 teams. I think I said 16 in the video. The previous 12 teams that passed up on Kobe, you know what I mean? That one is fire too, bro. They're doing a thing with Nike's just killing it with the shoes all the way. And Nike basketball is kind of leading the way. You know what I mean? Believe it or not. I mean, Nike runners up there, and I'm not breaking it down. I don't know the facts. I don't know the actual numbers. Running shoes could probably still be outselling everything else on the platform. I don't know. But from the feel of what I get and from what I see and just how it's just shutting the game down, I mean, it's Nike basketball. You know what I mean? I guess Jordan's not, you want to say it's not Nike basketball, or is it Nike basketball? That just depends on you. Other than that, if you take Jordan out of the whole Nike basketball kind of conversation, then I mean they're still up there. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's my opinion. Joker Nation, what it do, my guy? What's going on? Yes, it did. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. It has been a real long time. Not exactly how long, but it's been a minute. Um, it's just all because of the grind. I continue to grind, but if I'm grinding and then stuff is just trying to suppress what I'm doing, it gets a little irritating than just things in regular life. And had to go through that whole thing, my mother's passing, or actually her birthday. It's still crazy. It might, everybody handles things differently. And for me, around that time, it just gets a little weird and awkward for me too. So it's kind of like with everything going on with COVID and that, it's just like a perfect storm of a bunch of just BS. You know what I mean? And to grind as much as I do, and for them to try to be suppressing what I'm doing to where people can't see it or get it or whatever, it's irritating. You trying to clap? Oh, the one that coming out in December? I think so. I think because it's going to be a holiday release, a lot of people's money is different. I mean, even if people aren't buying it for themselves, there's a lot more resellers than there has been. With the quarantine and everything going on, that has brought out a lot more resellers. People who've been doing it, or people who've been doing it can do it even more, and people who had the opportunity and wanted to try it can do it even more. I personally know like 3 or 4 people who are actually doing reselling, and they got their families involved. And what I mean by that is, simply that, like either the girlfriend wants to get the shoe too, so she's gonna jump in it too, or they just have everybody filling out tickets to get, to give him or her more chances to get the shoe to flip. Like men and women, like it's pressure bust pipes, something makes diamonds. But when it gets crazy, you got to figure out other ways to make things happen for you. And why not do it the safe way with shoes and things of that nature? Because you can resell anything, not just shoes. I'm not sure if I'm going to try to get them a word. They do look dope, but I don't know. It all depends, man. There's so many things going on with these shoes. We don't know what else is going to pop up. I mean, it is a fire colorway, but there's so many things out here that your boy wants. Like, I mean, we can't even talk about the Kyries, bro. Dominic, what it do, bro? I appreciate that. Good looking out on Super Chat. Big shout out to Dominic, man. How you been? We've been communicating through IG a little bit here and there, man. Great energy this guy Dominic has, bro. You guys have to follow him on IG if you haven't already. Just, great, get a great laugh and some good content, bro. Good looking out. I appreciate that, Dominic. Thank you very much, bro. Thank you very much. You know what I mean? Cops for sneakers. Which one? Oh, you have a lot of cops, okay? If you want to list some of them off in the chat, you definitely can. Let us know what you've been getting. Good looking out, Daniel. Good looking out, bro. I will be trying to get myself, getting back into this. I mean, the energy that I get from you guys is really what helps me out and what makes this whole thing anyway. You know what I mean? So, of course, I will definitely do it more. Oregon Ducks 5s. Yes, talked about those in a sneaker news video a while ago. Definitely a while ago. But, yeah, I mean, did they actually release? Have they released yet? I get so confused with some of the release dates. I know a lot of things have switched up. For example, a lot of my Kyries have just been pushing those dates back. And I would love to know your guys' feedback. How many hybrids do you guys feel will actually drop, bro? It seems like there's like 6 already. Will there be 11 hybrids like there were 11 preheats? That's the whole little theory. I'm thinking, I don't know. They keep coming out with more colorways. It's crazy. Very crazy. Vin Hunt, what it do, my dude? Taking a chill pill, trying to be cool. You know what I mean? Continue to grind and keep positive. But yeah, you just got, you got to understand, man, when you go in and you go hard at something, bro, and you go in as much as I was at one point, like some of you guys have been here since the beginning. Some of you guys have gotten here later, I put a lot of time into this still, but I used to put in even that much more time. I went from like 5 videos a day, then dwindled it down to about 3, then maybe 2, like double uploads, you know what I'm saying? Then dailies for a long time. And YouTube is a platform that is a forever moving goalpost. It changes all the time. And I'm not going to come on here every time and mention this and complain about it, because I know some people obviously, you don't care about what other people are going through. And I just don't want to bombard you with this stuff. And then there's also people out there who might feel like it's just excuses being made. But until you're in the position that I am and going through it, then you don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, the internet is very crazy. It's an interesting, situation. So you just gotta maneuver differently, So after going in and just seeing different things happening to my channel, that's kind of not, nothing I can do to control it. I had to, fall back for a second, reevaluate some stuff, because I found myself recording videos and not enjoying recording them, not faking it, but just not feeling it. You know what I mean? Like I always have. Then you have to deal with, or me, I had to deal with, my mother's birthday coming up, and that whole thing. That's still a whirlwind for me leading up to it. And the thing that's funny about it, it's not even like a certain day. It's just like the vibe just changes for me. Like it's nothing I can even really recognize, or like there's no really triggers. It's just right around that time, my attitude, my temperament is just a little different. You know what I'm saying? And then I start to realize what it is, and it's like, okay, that makes sense. So I don't want to do nothing around this time. So I just kind of like fell back. But at the same time, when you're not right or not cool with something else, with something, you have to start or do something else too to kind of balance it out. At least that's how I work. So, I took some of that opportunity too to go hard, and like invest in myself more, which is the Bobby Thrift situation, which you guys should check out. Really going in with that stuff there, and that's going to help me out with everything else I have to do. And if you guys want to learn, or we can help each other out, go ahead and check out the content there, give me your feedback, subscribe. I'm going to announce a giveaway for that channel pretty soon. So, we got goals there too, bro. But at the end of the day, you got to do things to have your own back. So even if it don't work on this platform, I still got things that I'm doing to make things right, bro. That's it. And Basil, what it do? PUBG Boss, what's good? What is good? Kyrie 6 shot clocks, fire. Asia's grapes. Okay, LeBron 17 red graffitis. Oh, fire. The red one's fire, bro. Both of them, all 3 of them are fire, but the red one's hitting just a little bit different, bro. Smoke gray 1's fire. I was able to go ahead and score that. That one's tucked away. I'm not touching that at all. Gold 12s. Very nice. Very nice. Very, very nice. You doing your thing right there, my dude. Mamba Day indeed, Dominic. Mamba Day indeed. Them jerseys they hooped in today was pretty fire. I'm not even gonna lie. They should have blew them out like that. They should play like that every game. A lot of Air Max 90s. Have you seen in the video that I dropped the laser blue Air Max 90s? Those are fire, man. Those are fire. Hey, Vin Hunt, I appreciate that, man, my dude. I appreciate that 1,000%. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm going to just continue to grind and create as I do here on the platform, and continue to do the vision that I have. I feel that I will still reach the people that I need to reach, regardless of what's being suppressed or what's not being suppressed. It just is what it is. It is crazy, though. I still get those comments, and it's crazy to see it. You should have this many more subscribers. I'm surprised you have this many subscribers. I thought you had this many. It's crazy. It's not about the number count, but at the same time, you do want to see that growth all around. You want to see what you're putting in and really pay off. You know what I mean? But there's just games you gotta adapt. You gotta be like a million and adapt. And I'm always good at adapting to my surroundings and what's going on. Some things take me quicker to kind of adapt to. There you go, faster than other things. If there's emotions attached or energy, real energy attached to it, it might take me a couple seconds, no longer to just really rock with that. But don't know. That's just how it became. That's how it became. What you go ahead? Dizzy. What it do, Dizzy? Welcome to the stream. I already know you did. You can drop some things in the chat too. Let us know what you scooped up. Main West, what's going on with you, bro? Okay. We you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show you guys a couple things too. But a lot of this stuff that you guys are gonna see is not stuff that I caught for myself. It's caught for the other reason and the other reason only. But a couple things I did do for myself. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you know, sometimes when you are making transactions, you know, like with the reslang and everything, you're able to pay for other stuff you don't really have to pay for. You know what I mean? I parted ways with a shoe out of my collection that I've had for a long time and kind of didn't want to part ways with it, which I mentioned in the video. The Jordan 7 Cardinals. Yeah, those were pretty dope, really nice quality. But your boy couldn't really, you know, I had them on GOAT for I don't know how many months. I had them on GOAT for a pretty good price. And somebody actually bid on them around this time. And it came perfect because it sold. I got the cash out right before I came across those Barclays, bro. And I'm telling you, that was by accident. Like, I what day was that? I don't even remember what day it was, if it was on the weekend or not. I feel like it wasn't on the weekend because it wasn't a lot of people there at the store. But it had to be a week. Maybe it was Friday. Maybe it was Thursday or Friday. I don't know, bro. But I was chilling. Someone said, yeah, just go slide by Hollywood. And it's like the trifecta for me there. I wanted to go get some content. So, you know, they got the Shoe Palace, the Foot Locker, and the Marshalls. And I'm glad I did that, bro. What it do, my dude? Welcome to the stream. Couldn't tell. The playoffs definitely have been crazy. Hey, man, Wes, I appreciate that, my dude. And it ain't nothing, you know what I'm saying? Small things to us giants. We all got stuff we go through, no matter what it is. Everybody goes through things differently. And it is what it is, man. You know, we just got to continue to push through and try to keep that positive energy. And that's something that, you know, maybe if I would have done this a little more during that time, it probably would have helped me out more. But I just don't want to present, you know, how I was feeling really to you guys. 2090s are definitely looking dope. If you saw the last video I dropped with the sneaker news talking about the hidden message pack, the 2090s in that pack look pretty dope too. And I've been seeing some pretty dope colorways of the Air Max 2090s. Are you guys feeling the 2090s? Let me know in the chat. Yeah, Vin Hunt. So yeah, that's what happened. I walked into that. I want to say I walked into there second. I went there second because I went by Foot Locker first because I thought they would have either the 12. What did I think that they would have? It was just a release that just dropped, and it wasn't the 12s, I don't think. It was something within the last day or two, something that dropped, and I wanted to know if they had it because I wanted to. The Kyrie Low 3s. I thought they might have had them by now because that location in Hollywood had closed for a few days. And so I just assumed that they would have gotten those Kyrie Low 3s. They didn't have those, but they had a lot of those shoes on sale, which I put in the video. They had those Kyrie Enlightenments for $40 or for $50, which was dope. And then I left the store, and the guy that I know was like, "Oh, you're not getting into all the deals?" I'm like, "Oh no, I'll be back." I have full intention to come back. Maybe see if they had a 14 in those Kyries for 50. I don't know, but I went on over to Shoe Palace. And I'm going through the store looking around, as you guys see in the video. And they had like they had a display, like they had some shoes on a counter, like behind it, like they were processing them to put them on a counter, like putting the insert in and the stickers with the tag on it to put them on the shelf. So they're about to put them on the shelf. So that's what made me, you know, I've looked there before plenty of times, seen that shoe. I know what that shoe looked like from a mile away, bro. I know what that shoe looked like with my eyes closed, pretty much. And they had that there. I'm like, oh, what's this? What's this? What y'all, and like, oh yeah, we want to put them out. I'm like, can you? When's the date? Like, can I get them? Like, what's your price for? And they had to look them up. And I guess the official date was the 15th of August, but I believe nobody got them. I don't know because I don't know. Iffy. I don't know. So once they looked, it said August 15th, which is the date that Nike had. So I mean, technically they dropped somewhere for that date. So I was able to go ahead. I was happy, bro. You cannot believe it. To be able to cop something like that is low key hype and nobody else was around. Like what? Like it was crazy, bro. Like I said, I showed them the video, man. Everybody charging $280 and above for that shit. I wasn't trying to rock with that just yet. Another thing, this is gonna sound weird to some, but maybe not. My mom, it's just weird how that all works. I had a bid up. I guess I just long story short because people don't even care. Long story short, I had a bid up on StockX for the the Hill of the World Kyrie 6s. I've been wanting those for the longest. And I put up like a 140 bid, which is retail. And on August 10th, the motherfuckers I bought them, or they bought them. I don't actually. I noticed that today because I've been waiting for my shipment, and StockX sent me the the tracking and a receipt or whatever in my email. Let me know that it should be here by whatever date. And when I looked at the date of when the payment was accepted was August 10th, I was like, damn, my mom bought me a gift on her birthday, huh? That was crazy. I had the bid up there for at least a week, 2 weeks. So it wasn't like it was the same day or anything like that. Like, that was crazy. But Rams fan, what it do? Welcome to the stream, bro. You also got the supernovas. The supernovas are definitely dope. Wait, am I missing something? I appreciate that, Daniel. Good looking, bro. Good looking out, bro. You gotta be that way, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Yes, indeed. I appreciate that. If you guys haven't done so, do so. Please hit the like button, of course. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you guys have been noticing on YouTube a lot more people's ads popping up before the things you're going to. I think that's pretty dope. But there's going to be another ad apocalypse or something because there's been some crazy ads being played through Google Ads because I guess they haven't been like processing the ads that are being put through Google Ads, so anybody can put what they want up. But I guess apparently some people have been putting out some crazy stuff. So who knows what other chance we're about to go through. I don't know how I went through both of that. I went from one topic to the next, but that's kind of what came out of my brain. Something I seen in the comment section or something. I don't know, but yeah, I said that because right before this video that's on right now, every time I watch these music videos and a few other different videos, a lot of people's personal content has been coming up for an ad, which is that Google's ad, which is what YouTube is kind of making people do. Some people, it's a lot going on, but like, before they look, the platform kind of looked down upon, paying for promotion or paying for your channel to be viewed or your videos to be viewed other places or paid promotion, But now even YouTube themselves, when you upload your video, there's a part that says promote your video, which means you pay to promote your video on YouTube because there's so many people who make content on YouTube. They can't just give everybody that free space. Now people have to start to, pay to play. You got to pay for your weight. Like, you know what I mean? And you really don't start to experience some of that stuff until you get to like the 10K mark. From what I've been hearing lately, I don't know. It might happen to people smaller or not. But for you to really notice how these things are affecting your channel, it doesn't happen until you get about 10K plus. Which makes some sense of how you can think you're building up all this momentum and put all this work in because you see your momentum growing. Like YouTube used to give you projections of how your channel would be by a certain time. Sorry about that. Can't do nothing about that. Helicopters flying around. Long way, bitch. But anyway, enough about that stuff, bro. Man, I can only imagine, dude. I can imagine, bro. Hopefully, some of them L's for everybody can turn into dubs because we need W's. We need W's. That's for real. The thing is, there's so many more people out here that are at home now, you know, trying to buy that same shoe. And I don't know if you guys have stumbled upon this on YouTube because YouTube has everything, but there are actual sneaker botters who have YouTube channels and show their face and show how they bought their sneakers. I mean, they don't show the computer screen, but they show how they bought their sneakers. So with botting going on and getting even bigger, it makes it almost, I mean, I'm happy when I see people I know, you know, whether it's personal or just on a timeline, I know scores a shoe because I know how hard it is now, you know. It's even it's even harder than it was before. I don't know if you guys saw on the internet how outside of, was it Union? I think it was Union. For the Union, I don't know. The Off-White 4. Somebody had a raffle for Off-White 4s. One of the stores on Melrose. And that line was ridiculous. I mean, the line goes pretty quick. It goes fairly, you know, quick. It's not that long, but it was a lot of people, way more than it used to be. And that's why I'm sure they put, for Daniel, if you're still in here, I'm sure that's why they made them Kobe's app reserved, because if it was first come, first serve for those purple Laker ones at the Hollywood High location, it would have been mayhem, bro. And I guess they're realizing this is not the time to have too many people trying to camp out for shoes, camp out for anything like that, really, you know? I just hope, like, I have my foot in the door when it comes to the red, white, and blue hybrids, but I want the other ones too. I want that SpongeBob what the or hybrid, whatever that is. Kyrie killing it, bro. As we all know. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know, just put a lower bid in there. Put a little bid on StockX and just chill. Eventually somebody will go retail for them. I probably could have put 130 and maybe got him, but it is what it is. Oh, do I have a Charles Barkley collection? No. If you mean like all his shoes, no. As a kid, though, I did have 3 of his silhouettes. I had 3 of his shoes. I think he had like 4 or 5. And then I had the Barkley jersey. I'm mad I got rid of some of the ones that I did. I think I messed up. I had like a white one, the purple one. I kept my black one, but like all that stuff's coming back around too. Don't even trip. That authentic Barkley Finch Sun jersey. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I got a mean Barkley card collection. It's so weird how cards are coming back around. Sports cards are coming back around, bro. Very true. Okay, that helps out. Hopefully, glad to see we're able to help out while you up waking up like that. You know what I'm saying? Dame sixes are not a bad shoe. They have some dope colorways. I like that 316 colorway. I like that Pusha T colorway. The Dame sixes are dope, and they have some dope colorways. Some colorways are kind of not for me, but they look pretty dope, bro. Yeah, the black ones are dope. They remind me a lot of the tacos. I have to say, if I had to, I mean, you really can't put them in order yet because it seems like they keep dropping more. But if I had to put them in order from what I'm seeing right now, the one in the thumbnail is probably number 1. And then, damn, bro. Let me see how we gonna do this because I gotta pull him up. It's crazy how this guy, Kyrie. I'll pull him up shortly. Fat trick. Supreme. Nah. Never had Supreme Jordans. Only Supreme shoe I have is the Supreme foamposite. Thing is though, bro, I honestly don't feel like the shoes are out yet. Like I feel like there hasn't been an official release date, so you might have a chance to score. I told my boy at one of these stores, like I showed him that I had them. I told him where he can get his. I'm like, as soon as you guys get that stock in your store, please let me know. Like, please. Not for me. I'm gonna be, doing my thing. Sports cars are super high right now. And Cool Kicks was smart to open up that sports car store. Definitely gonna be hard to get him. I like the sorry, I'm tearing up this granola bar. Those Barkley Posits, I need one of those. Oh really? Very nice. I mean, I used to love pack opening. I used to love going and buying packs and opening them up. And I remember when I would save up and have enough, never no saving, but whenever you have enough to get a pack or a box, you buy the whole box. That was when it was really fun. You know what I mean? I feel like 2K capitalized off that feeling of cards with my team. And then, like, that also made I'm sure that probably sparked the idea to bring back trading cards because my team is nothing but that. Nothing but trading cards that you play with. You can sell, trade, whatever. Like, so it only made sense to go back to these actual trade cards. It's just weird because it's weird to see that there's cards being sold on StockX for thousands of dollars. Like, that's crazy, which is true. That's the game. But it's like, man, how did the authenticating purpose from cards that were back in the day? Like, who are these people now that will be authenticating the cards? How do they know what's their history? You know what I mean? Like, it's gonna be crazy. Space Jam's got to be pretty crazy right now. Got to be a crazy price right now for the Space Jam on StockX, I'm sure. I'm sure, bro. Definitely has to be. Yeah, I don't know. Just a lot going on. You know what I mean? It's interesting to see. Hey, bro, that's like 1,000%, bro. I didn't notice that till today. You know what I'm saying? I remember, them giving me a notification saying that it was accepted, blah, blah, blah. But I honestly don't remember or didn't put it together or didn't recognize that it was on that day that happened. And sometimes my emails come in later than they're supposed to for whatever reasons, like all different type of stuff. So, when I checked the tracking today from the email they gave me today, I looked at the date of when it was 7, it was like 8, 10, it was like 20. What? Oh, thanks, man. Like, that was crazy. That was crazy. That was crazy, bro. And then, for all the things to kind of work out to where I didn't actually have to pay for that shoe. Because, I think 2 shoes had sold already. And then that one was purchased. And then another shoe had sold. So it was it was like, I didn't feel like I lost anything, man. It was a crazy little scenario, bro. Only can happen one way, man. You know what I'm saying? I believe so. Thank you for that, Dan. I believe so, Jerry. I think the what does it coming out? We just don't know the dates. Everything's getting pushed around, moved around, bro. Nah, I don't have those. Those Kobe undefeateds are gonna. Both of them are really dope. But like I said, I think I like the home. I like the away colorway better. You know what I'm saying? I like the away colorway better. Hold on, let me try to adjust this light real quick. I feel like it's kind of darkish a little bit. We're gonna figure it out. StreamYard told me that I could go to 1080p on this, but I feel like it said to go for the settings, and when I went to the settings, I don't see nothing that allows me to switch over to 1080p. So it's probably still showing in lower quality, which is something I don't like too. But it is what it is, man. I appreciate you guys still chilling out. You know what I mean? Coming through, hanging out with me, man. I'm gonna get into showing you guys some of the things that I did come across in the midst of not really posting stuff. You know, I had to get busy. You know, you take a chill pill, but you get busy in another area. You know, so we've been coming across some great things, bro. Some great things, and it's only gonna get better. And if you weren't convinced before by me telling you to go to these certain stores, maybe this might convince you to go. 1 o'clock in the morning. You gotta check out Marshalls, Ross, TJ Maxx, and Burlington. Even TJ Maxx. Like I talked about TJ Maxx before, not really being it, because most of the time I go to TJ Maxx, the couple locations I've been to, it only had women's sneakers, and I thought that they would have both men's and women's sneakers, but for some reason, I've only been seeing women's sneakers there. But you can still find some stuff there too. Some of the good women's sneakers there, bro. Yeah, Dizzy. I'm hoping anybody who tries here in the stream, whoever tries to get those COVID, I hope you're able to find them, bro. I hope you're able to, hope you're able to copy them. The things are gonna be crazy. I don't know. I don't know what the resale price would be like. And the thing that's so messed up is like you have to kind of consider that. I mean, shoes have became this regardless as far as like what's the resale of it. But now it's even that much more with the shoe, and it's kind of like bad to even feel that way too. You know, that's why I'm not tripping off getting them because I know myself. I honestly feel like I would be getting them to flip them. I'm not even gonna lie. Like you can't pass up on that opportunity. I mean, yeah, they might go up in price. I mean, it's just I don't know, man. It's so confusing on my brain on what I would do. I don't even want to deal with it because it's gonna be a headache to deal with it anyway. But if it falls in my lap or I want to raffle them, of course I'm gonna go scoop them up and have to decide on the decision later. But yeah, authentic Kobe jersey, 225. Like, so is it all gonna be stitched in? It's the black, it's the Mamba one, right? The one that they wore today. It's gonna be like that, if I'm not mistaken. Or is it gonna be a Laker one? Because I think on the Foot Locker app, I thought it said black and yellow, or black and gold. You know what I'm saying? However, it's so red. Yeah, so if you guys if you guys haven't already done so, go ahead and follow me on my IG page, Bossco's Goodies. It's important, you know, as you guys may have seen, for those of you guys who have been watching the videos all the way to the end. My last video, or was the last two videos, I told you to, I was doing the giveaway, something light, some Nike slides. I told you to comment your size in the comment section below and to follow me on IG and do the same thing on one of the posts. That's the only thing you had to do to be entered. I'm going to be doing stuff like this for, like how YouTube is playing, you know what I'm saying? So since YouTube's playing, right, I have to do it the way I like to do it too. And one person might say, with things going like this, you might definitely want to put this stuff in the title, right? But I'm not here for just the people who want to come through and try to win stuff. I want to be able to give away to people who really support. So you will only know about these things if you watch my video all the way through. Like, I'm not going to always do it at the end. It's going to be somewhere in there. But with me doing what I've been able to do as I kind of did this little reboot, It's gonna, me giving back to my subscribers. It's kind of getting to where I almost wanted it to be. You know what I'm saying? With you guys continuing to support, I'm going to be doing the same thing even more. So I started off with these slides. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you guys are into that and just watch the videos, and I'll keep doing it. But I did pick 3 winners, and I showed them in the last video at the end. So shout out to all the winners. I will be hitting you up on IG to get your contact information. But yeah, you got to be following me on IG too, because I'm going to hit you up on IG to contact you to get the information. But yeah, it slides right now. It's a little something, but it's gonna change as more people are tuning in and we're doing this. I definitely will be trying to do that. Let me show you guys just real quick what they look like. They're very simple, plain Nike slides, but they're brand new. Brand new. I got a few sizes. Got the Nike brand in there. I mean, we still got a couple more months of some heat, right? I think. I mean, or just run them around the house, whatever. Either way, they're free. It'll be part of, how I try to give back to the people who have been actually watching the videos and supporting. You know what I'm saying? If I put it in the title, people won't come just because of that. So you won't really hear me mention it too much. I mean, sometimes you'll hear me mention it in the stream, because you guys are hearing the stream. Obviously, you guys are chilling out, but as far as like in the title, we're trying to give hints about it. I'm not going to be doing that because I want people who really support get the chance. And if you guys keep winning, the same people keep winning, then that's what it is. That's what off my back, man. Nah, I don't have the Adidas rivalry though. I don't think I do. I doubt I do. I'm trying to think of what it was. Okay, let's see. David, what it do, my dude? Welcome to the stream. Yes, it has been. We've been grinding out, bro. How's everything going with you, man? What is going on? Hit on them threes. Denim threes, okay. That's dope. I know who just for this, but I never heard of his the shoes. I wasn't too familiar with the shoes. I'm sure whatever they drop with his name on, it's gonna have a little resale to it too. Obviously, it just sucks that everything's about that now, But it's the world that we're in. So many things have been changing, But you just gotta be a chameleon and adapt. So yeah, just whatever, bro. Now this shoe right here is something I've never really seen before. It's like a Solomon. Has anybody ever heard of this before? This is something very light. It might be like, what the hell is this? Found it at TJ Maxx. Like I said, you never know what you might find there. It's not going to be too many men's shoes unless you find a bigger TJ Maxx that has a full men's section for shoes too. But dead stock, obviously. It's pretty. It caught my eye because the colorway is pretty dope. You know what I mean? It's a woman's size 12, which is crazy. It's like, damn, women got some that size. But yeah, they do. US 12. I mean, here we go. It was only a women's section there. This was a size 12. I assume it's a women's 12. It looks like a men's 12 though. So that's what's confusing. But it is what it is. It has this kind of crazy lacing technology right here. Pretty dope. But these were $49, so $50. However, there was like an extra 10% discount, so 10% on that helped out. And then the comps for these were, I believe, I put it in the video that I had them in. They were like anywhere from like 90 up to like 1 something. So I think that was a win. I think I like the colorway of them too, bro. These are pretty dope. Pretty dope. Got the tags on and everything. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't say anything on here that specifies women's size, whatever. You know what I mean? It has a quick lace technology. I thought about doing like a review on this shoe, but I can't wear it. But I can also talk about it. There's some cushioning on it. I mean, remains to be seen. But yeah, I got these on. Pretty dope, man. You know what I mean? Let's see. I'm just gonna keep flowing through it. You guys tell me what you think in the chat. Uh, I think some of these things I showed you guys though. Maybe I don't know. Actually, I don't think so. It's been that long already. I was able to be lucky, like some of the people have been, and I scored some of these Vapor Maxes at a Burlington, size 10 on these. I think these were 49, 59, 59 for these. So $60. No discount. $60 on these. That's still dope. DS pair. You know, the only thing that's I say about Burlington and all those other ones besides Marshalls is you don't get the full box. Marshalls is the best by far to me because you get the full. You have a chance to get the full box, and full box gives you so much more places you can sell them, and it just gives you a better price point. You know what I mean? It's a lot going on. I'm not gonna go through everything. Just some of the things, bro. I feel like I showed you guys some of this stuff. Came across these like. There's been a few times I go to the store and I'm about to leave, and I'm like, there might be like another aisle or two left, and I'll be like, no, I'm not gonna go through there. I'm just gonna leave, and then something to tell me, just peek your head around there, and then you'll find something like, oh shit, like I was about to leave these, and it happened with this pair. I feel like I showed this. Maybe I just did a video on my main channel or on the other channel, Bobby Thrift. I don't know. Maybe that's why. Some Jordan 1 lows, women's. Got the Jordan brand on the back. You can't see it's too dark. Yeah, these are like some winterized ones. It got like that fur. 45 for these. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like I said, if you guys want to see more of the detail or the comps and stuff like that, and you know, just go ahead and check out Bobby Thrift, and it gives you more detail, let you guys know what everything is. Let's see. Next shoe, another dope shoe. 270 Reacts. This colorway is actually pretty dope. It is a women's colorway, but the color combinations are not bad. Of course, we've seen these at the outlets, of course, but the outlets have them for more. That's another thing about those stores. They tend to have the deals. The price point's a little lower, you know what I'm saying? So it gives you more margins to deal with. Not saying anything wrong about outlets, of course. Outlets are shiznit, but as far as like the price points of what you can get to flip, it's nothing like going to Marshalls or Ross, bro, because it's crazy. These were 55 for these. 55 for these, no discount. So this is a size. Anybody? Oh, I ain't been here since that long. Did anybody watch the DMX Snoop Dogg versus? These are size 7. DMX Snoop Dogg versus was ridiculous, bro, in a good way. Like that was fire, bro. I enjoyed that whole thing. I knew every song. Every single song, bro. Just going through stuff, showing you guys what it is. If you guys want me to stop, I'll stop. If you want me to keep going, I'll keep going. Came across Vapor X's. You guys know I've been talking about these. I like these silhouettes, bro. I found that blue one at the outlet before. Found this one at a Ross for I think $35. Yeah. I don't know. Check it. $35 for these. $35 dead stock. Women's tennis. Tennis is popping right now. Colorway is pretty dope. Good information on there. Like I said, you want to know more, go ahead. I always do that. Why do I always do that? In the stores, whether it's a regular store, a Nike outlet, a Foot Locker, or Marshalls, I always drop the heat. I don't know why. I always drop it. Maybe it's too hot for the hand. I don't know. Next thing, we found another pair of Vapor X's, but in a white colorway, right? But the reason why I kept these is because these ones are a little different. They have a little bit more. That Nike swoosh is like almost, it's supposed to look like a Sharpie or a marker. And then you got the tennis ball that's stitched on the back. So that gives it some like extra little, value to it. For a white pair of Vapor X's, you got like this maroon pair of Vapor X's. A lot more, bro. Like I said, I'm not gonna go through everything, but I will go through some things. And if you want to see more, you have to go to that channel. And like I said, man, well, I haven't announced it yet, but I'm trying to do a giveaway over there. But I want to do it at a certain number, like when we get to a certain subscriber count. Um, but this is what I've been kind of investing my time into, trying to make invest time into something that I can kind of not dictate, but like being in control of, because YouTube is so, no matter how much you put into it, you still don't control what happens after because when you're doing something and you're trying to grow something or be productive in something, you have, goals and stages which you're trying to get to. So you assess stuff and see how much you have to do and what you have to do to get there. So you start doing all of that, and then something else is stopping you from doing that, and it's not nothing that you're doing. It's like something totally different that nothing you have to do with, nothing you can do, and you have to just sit there and wait. So it's like, nah, man, y'all can't keep doing me like that. Never keep doing me like that. If you guys ever decide to do stuff like that, Crocs are always a good thing to get into. They only be $16, or at the time, with 10% off, a little cheaper than that. But these Crocs go for like 50 easy. Well, 40 to 50 easy. But you can, these are like some winterized Crocs, navy blue with the Crocs embroidered right there. That is embroidered, right? And then you got the quilt material on the where your foot goes. Crocs are very comfortable. I'm not a big fan of them. I have tried some on. They're cool, but I don't know. I'm not a real big Crocs fan, but some of them are really, really dope. I've been seeing some dope designs as of late with doing this. Crazy Crocs, bro. Crocs, I guess, are never going anywhere, bro. Never going anywhere. Now, this is something that maybe some of you guys who have sold on StockX could let me know if you guys have dealt with the same thing, because I had an issue. I got these cleats right here from from Marshalls for $19, but and I sent them to StockX, and somebody bought them. I feel so weird, but I bought them for $19. Somebody bought them for $160. Authentic pair, got them from Marshalls, but because of a couple things, I think that's why StockX said they couldn't verify them as authentic. The tag on the fucking box, you see that shit? This right here is a red flag for them. I think that was something about it. And then also, one thing at Marshalls, certain locations you go to, they take the tissue paper out. So I put tissue paper in there, but I guess that might not, because I don't know if that was something but yeah, man. So they sent them back to me. But that was really disappointing, bro. I don't know what the fuck happened there. And I'm thinking, did they show me a picture? I think they sent me a picture, and that's what they showed. I think the picture they showed was that. So I'm like, man, dude, like, that's not nothing I did. That's something that the store did. Like, the shoe was. So that was something. That's one mistake I've made so far with this, or a mistake that was made not on my account. I didn't do that. It wasn't on me. It wasn't on me. Yeah, man. All of them. Hopefully you guys are able to get them, man. Hopefully you guys are able to score them games, bro. Man, me and Daniel thought we were going to be out there camping tonight or yesterday. Little do we know, they was like, no, we're not allowing that, man. We're not allowing that, bro. It would have been cool, though, if that was the case, I mean, if they were able to do that and let it be, in control. But with everybody out and nobody really having any early responsibilities for the most part, it would have been mayhem. It would have been mayhem out there trying to wait in line for those shoes. They probably wouldn't allow that to happen. You know what I'm saying? It remains to be seen, though, bruh. It remains to be seen. Let's see. So Stumbled upon these two. This was in the most recent shoe. I don't know if this video's out. And I'm not a fan of this shoe, but there's some movement here, which are the Jordan Pro React. Are you guys feeling these at all? It has a lot of cushioning. It has that React. You know what I'm saying? They have a lot of colorways of them. The more, I mean, this is not bad. The white and black, the combination is not a bad looking shoe. It's not for me, but the midsole has some cushion right here, especially right up under the top. Of course, these are not for person, nothing like that, but just curious to know what anybody thinks about these. $35 on these, size 9.5. Those are pretty good. Chef. Another thing, somebody left a comment today on my Twitch channel. I don't know if anybody in here is going to be doing that for themselves. I think some people in here do kind of flip a little bit. But don't be afraid of bigger sizes. They do sell. There are basketball players out there who be trying. I have an example. My boy Marcus, who comes by sometime, he's 6'11", Denver 6'11 and a half, Denver 7 foot. He's a guy who wants to buy the shoes and find the right shoes and find cool shoes, but you can never find them because the stores don't really carry them like that. So when you can find, if you're at a Marshalls or a Ross and you come across these biohazards, which is a James Harden, but it's really good cushioning and you know, hoopers do wear these. This is a size you're probably like, damn, it's still at your house because you haven't sold it. How much? What's the set? Size 16. My homie wears 15, 16. That's what also made me think, well, I know somebody, not saying I'm going to sell it to him, but I'm thinking, well, at least I know one person personally who could fit this and could possibly buy it if they wanted to. So I'm sure there's other people out there looking. And there has been a lot of people checking it out. I have it, you know, maybe priced a little higher, but that's just, you know, you price your things how you want to. Yeah, so this is a fire shoe. Hardens are cool, got the boost going on, and this is like one of them special editions. So, in a matter of time, somebody will swoop these up, bro. You know what I mean? In a matter of time, somebody would. So don't be afraid of trying some of the bigger sizes because they definitely can go. If you look on Gold more than StockX, a lot of times the bigger sizes are going for a lot because they're bigger sizes. And like, if you're one that size, 9 times out of 10. You know you gotta pay more, or you might be an athlete who needs them, so you have the bread to do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of the thought of it. But Kendrick, what it do? What it do? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, what it do? Welcome to the stream. How are you guys doing today? How are you guys doing? All right, and then this is of course for personnel. But we just gotta pull them out. I mean, I haven't seen you guys in a minute, so I had to show you guys what's going on. You know what I mean? I had to show you these. I mean, we did the video, the review, I wore them, blah, blah, blah. But you just can't say enough about these. 10 out of 10. I'm excited to have them. Like I said, a long time coming. Fire, bro. Godzillas, I think these were actually called too. You know, I think he got like 56 in these shoes. He did something crazy in this. I mean, he had a lot of crazy games, but balling out, bro. Speaking of balling out, Luka is balling out. What's going to happen with that series, bro? It's supposed to be LA in the Western Conference Finals. OKC's out here surprising people. Chris Paul's no joke. Chris Paul healthy is no joke, bro. He's still one of the top point guards in the league. People sleep on him because he got hurt a couple of times, and he's not as, I guess, explosive as he once was, and as loud. His scoring is not as well. Yeah, it's not as loud as some of the other guards. But Chris Paul is still one of the elite point guards out there. Still has one of the best. You know what it really comes down to for a point guard is the assist to turnover ratio, and his is still like 1 and 2 in the league. You know what I mean? That's kind of how you can kind of what's the word describe a point guard. I know now point guards do a lot more in a sense, but the traditional solid point guard that you can really just have a hand the ball in his hands the whole time has to have a high, a great assist to turnover ratio. There we go. I'm forgetting what I'm talking about. I'll forget what I'm talking about. I don't know. We'll get into more stuff. I guess I'm just chilling out right now. Yeah, bro. It would have been dope. It would have been dope to have an opportunity. I had the plan, Daniel. Like we gonna get up there like 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning. I was thinking about getting up there around 2:30, 3 o'clock. I wasn't sure if you're gonna make it, but at least you would be up. I would be up there and you can come at like 4 or 5. I didn't know, but the plan was to try to get up there by like 3 in the morning, and just I think 3 in the morning would have been good. I think maybe that would have been a stupid thought too. Maybe people would have been camping out since the night before. It's Kobe, it's LA, just that alone, not even excluding the other tragedies, but just those two things alone, you know what I mean? And no school really and stuff like that. So it would have been crazy. Facts 32, what it do? Good looking out coming through, bro. I miss seeing you coming through, showing that energy, man. 32, what it do? Yeah, man. I feel like I have more, but I just feel weird doing. Like I don't know if I'm doing too much. Like I said, for seeing more details on finding them and how much to go for and whatever, just go ahead and check out the other channel. Narrow, so they're fair, bro. Yeah, here it is. I think I'm about to selling that dope. All up from that pool up because I'm selling it dope. Find some cool gems, bro. LeBron Soldier Safaris, those were dope. I came across a pair of those. I've been seeing some people come with some crazy things. Like, I'm not at all finding like the best of the best. I'm thankful for what the universe and God has put for me to find and everything. I'm totally happy with that. But I've been seeing people find some ridiculous stuff. People have been finding Brady 11s. I've been seeing people find like Kobe's and all kind of stuff, like relevant shoes. You know what I mean? Like I've been seeing that. Hopefully one day we find it. We've been coming across. It's just like when you have friends or your buddies or like your relatives, when you have things you're excited, you want to show them. You know what I mean? Like that's what it is. It's not like look at what I'm about to be doing. I'm doing like, nah, it's like trying to show and share. Maybe you guys can get into it too if you're not already, and if you are doing it, then we can help each other out. Like that's really where it all comes from. I'm pretty sure you guys do know that, but you just never know. The internet's funny. You just never know what you gotta just double check. Because in the real world, I live by what's understood and gotta be said, but you can't assume when it comes to that net. When it comes to that net, you still can't assume. You know what I mean? Yeah, 32, Ron. Don't feel bad, man. A lot of people did, and I'm gonna give everybody a way to feel a little better about it. The bots took over. That's all you got to look at and see. The bots took over. If you don't believe me, tomorrow or the next day, Google on you or go to YouTube and search sneaker botting Kobe 5s. You'll see 2 or 3 people up there who are sneaker botters, and I'm sure they cooked on whatever. I'm sure they cooked on the Kobe's. As they say, cooked. Yeah, that's true. That's a great question. Why, when you try to order certain ones, they're gone before you even have a chance to? It's because of the bots. That's exactly why. That's exactly why. Bots are computer-generated programs that buy shoes, that check out your shoe. You can put in all your information, and it can just go through all the locations and try to buy each size. Really, you can put however many sizes you want. It's computerized, and computers move faster than humans because nowadays they got all these like CAPTCHA or whatever they're called, the verification things you got to do. And they have these computer bots that can surpass those things to where you can just check these things out quicker than anybody can type anything. You know what I mean? And they just, oh my God. And I say this with no hate, you know what I mean? Because I would love to find somebody who can help me. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you can't hate the player, you gotta hate the game. I mean, it's just the way things are evolving. I'm not trying to become no heavy botter and all that stuff. What I'm saying is though, the way I can guarantee like me and my people pair, or but I understand what it is. The botters be going in though, bro. It's crazy to see how much they're able to, flock and succeed, and just like there's some work to it. With everything, there's a little work to things, but like, man, they be cooking, bro. I'm telling you. Hey, Dizzy, I feel you 1,000%, bro. And the thing is, just like it's like the bottom feeders are winning all the way around now. I'll just leave it at that. It's crazy. You know what I mean? All the stuff that wasn't cool is just like switching on around, bruh, all the way around the world, bruh. You know what I mean? There's a few of us who will stay, true to this and that. You know what I mean? But I would like to just, it's an amazing situation, and with everything going to technology, like a lot of these, stores closing down and stuff, and then just pushing more online. It's just gonna make it. It's just gonna get crazy and crazier, bro. I'm like, how is like for the projections? Like, how do you stop that? There has to be a way. Like, if everything went digital, bro, how do you stop bots then? How do you stop it? How do you if your stores are closed? How do you stop them? Everything's online. Like, I was scrolling through my timeline this morning, and it was just funny because I realized, like, it was 3 hours late, but it said Kobe 5 Laker Pro Show available now. I'm like, as soon as that shit's available, nigga go to the site, that shit been gone. That shit been gone, bro. Like, it's just crazy how they make it seem like, I don't know, man. But I guess people, some sites, one thing I have seen in the videos that I see, they're not doing sneakers app. There are a couple sites out there who are bot proof for now, I guess. Because like I said, I know somebody who hit on the Kobe 5 today, and he's not botting, you know what I'm saying? So it can't be the luck of the draw in some places, but it's Russian roulette, bruh. Yeah, I feel you on that. I mean, here's the thing. I'm a person who, as far as my channel's been, it's always been about for the most part, about GR shoes. Kyrie's are GRs, What else did I have? I've had LeBrons, Paul George's, different shoes. Just look over the history of my channel. Like, it's more about GR shoes and hype. There's enough people on YouTube who do hype shoes. I guess we're kind of having hype in the conversation right now only because of the box. But yeah, the shoe that I want, I really don't have to have that issue with. It only comes to where if you're trying to now resell, then that's when you have to deal with the hype and all that type of stuff. You know what I mean? Because not too many GRs are selling. But I would say, because I'm going to ask this question, is the Barclays, is that a hype GR or is that a hype shoe? I think it's what is it? Is it a hype GR shoe? Like, it's a classic shoe, so maybe that's why it will fall up under the hype shoe. But I'm like, I feel like that's a GR shoe. When it came out, it was a GR shoe. So maybe the Barclays not. I don't know. I'm confused. Do they consider it a GR shoe or a hype shoe? I'm confused. It remains to be seen. Innocence, what it do, bro? Mids are not bad at all, man. A lot of people don't like mids because of the cut, but I do see them growing on people and the hype, and people are paying more attention to them. The one thing about mids, which is one thing that Koo and myself have been talking about when it came to these Barclays, the red ones I showed you guys, the red ones with the pinstripes like around the sock liner. The leather quality is usually not that good at all on the Jordan 1 mids. That's why people don't like them. But as I showed in the last sneaker news video, they have a reverse Chicago or something like that coming out, where the outsole is white and it's like flipped. So the outsole is white and the upper is like red with the black. they put suede material on a toe box. So I feel like that might give it a little different feel and maybe, might be more accepted by people. But for me personally, I'm not mad at mids. I don't own any pair of mids, and I haven't really tried to go after any, with the exception of the mids that I do like are the I don't know the names of all of them, but the top three ones, those are not bad. The Blue to Greats, um, the the black and metallic gold with the patent leather one, that one's pretty fire. And I think there's like another one, but like the royal blues that we had in the last video, Kiet made a comment about those. Those look dope. The union, I guess they're calling them the union mids. They have suede that looks nice. Those look pretty dope. You know, I'm not mad at a mid. If I had an opportunity to buy a mid, maybe. Um, Here goes something unpopular. I'm not the biggest Jordan 1 fan personally, so mids are Jordan 1, so that's why I like them, but I'm not like, ugh. There's certain ones that I would want for myself, but a lot of times when I see ones, I like them for what they look like, but I don't know. I guess I never really been in the market of trying to buy a one because I'm usually trying to buy Kyrie's and other things for myself, and the ones are more like, well, let's get the money as opposed to wearing it for style. If I had an opportunity to, maybe I would, but I've never been crazy over buying ones for myself. For some reason, every time I thought of a one, it was to make some money off of it, just because of how crazy everybody else is for them and stuff like that. But there are a few that if I got bread and like was cake and able just to go get all the shoes I've been wanting, I would get a couple ones. I would definitely get a couple ones because they have some fire colorways, but I just never been attached to them as far as wanting them for my collection because that's something that everybody wants for their collection. And I've never been a person that just goes with the flock. And that's not, I don't know, it's a lot more into it, but that's one thing. I just never, if a lot of people are for something, I'm not really always for that too, but there are a lot of fire ones, and the mids kind of fall into place. And I don't know, mids over time, they're gaining momentum. They've been dropping some crazy colorways. They've been dropping some nice colorways, and they have been trying to switch up the materials. And that's the main thing. I think that's the main thing, that leather is never really good, so people don't like them because of that reason. Because when some people rock them from a distance, until you get close up, unless it's a colorway for a mid, you're not sure if it's a mid or a high until you get close. You know what I mean? So it's not like it's a really big difference. I'm sure. Denim threes, I'm sure. Anything denim is gonna sell out. Anybody go after those Air Max 90s that had the denim on them? Of course, I'm drawing a blank and don't remember the name of them, but that's what I'm thinking. Jordan lows definitely are going. The more hyped ones are definitely going. If you see the core purples or the greens, they're out of here. You don't see them on the shelf too much. Any Chicago colorways are out of here. Not sure what the one that's coming up is going to look like because there's an all white with red, all white majority with like a red outsole, a red side liner with a black Nike swoosh. Not sure what those are going to be doing, but it all remains to be seen. The market's always crazy. It's always definitely different. Always definitely different, bro. Are people only liking hype shoes because they're hyped and don't like GRs because they're GRs? Like, people don't like GRs because they figure anybody can get them. It's so weird to think about that part because it's like you think anybody can get them, right? But then with the hype shoes, almost anybody can get those too if you're just willing to pay the right price. Of course, there's a few that are limited, like Jordan ones that have numbers inside, things like that. But some of these shoes be some of them be general release, and then people just buy them all up and make them limited. But at one point, if bots weren't involved, then more people could get the shoes. That's why people don't like bots. So it's kind of weird because a lot of shoes are GRs, but they're turned into hyped or turned into limited shoes. But then you have some shoes that, of course, come out as limited shoes. Interesting, bro. Interesting, bro. Dirty Dion. Let's see. Anybody out there feeling gonna? Gonna? Top 3 mids are definitely dope. Yeah, top 3 mids are definitely dope, bro. I'm surprised that I mean, will they retro top 3 mids? Top 3 ones and top 3 mids are pretty cool. This pack right here is something it's gonna be probably an acquired taste. From seeing the images, the Air Max 95 has a lot of color going on, but it does look pretty solid, man. And I said the 29s are dope too. You know, 29s haven't grown on people. I've been seeing people go after those a little bit more. You know what I mean? I'm not sure how many people out there are in the stream really like the 2090s. If you're a fan of 2090s, let us know in the chat. Yeah, that's the game that we are in right now, man. You know, and I don't know if that's ever going to change. It's crazy that it's like that, but I mean, you know, like I've seen it a few times where guys will be in line for the girl shoes, and then you'll see a girl not be able to get it, and then she's over there trying to shame all the dudes. Look at all you dudes over here. You guys are guys. You guys can't even fit this, but you guys want to get just to resell it. I remember hearing that one time, and the dude in line was like, "Yep, that's exactly what I'm here for." It's like, and then people laugh. I'm like, "Damn, that's the cold world we in right now." It's the cold world we in right now. You know what I'm saying? But Nike coming with this whole hidden message pack, you know, it's cool. You know, it's something different. I feel like it's a lot, but you know, some people like a lot. You know, see, it has like a leather type of material or something, or cloth upper, and then it tears away underneath. Are you guys tired of that feature, or are you guys like still for it? Travis Scott has that. LA to Chicago Jordans and a couple other Jordans have that. Paris to New York or whatever, where the top layer has something underneath it. You know, the Air Force clots. Are you guys tired of seeing shoes that have a layer underneath? It's like 2 shoes in one. You know what I mean? That's one way to look at it. 2 shoes in one. Once you get tired of the original, then you can tear it off. Give you 2 shoes in one, or people like to style it right off the rip. You know what I'm saying? No pun intended. It's different though, man. You know, 2 shoes for one. No. If the shattered mids, because they've already had a shattered mid kind of theme, if they come out with something that's exactly like it and the quality is better, then people are gonna go for them. These Air Max 90s are one of those that are pretty dope too, with the glow in the dark feature. The Spider, Air Max 90 Spider, I'm not sure. It's right around Halloween time, so I guess that's why it's called the Spider, plus the spider webs. The webbing on the upper looks pretty dope too. I feel like these might be more snug than normal ones, so you might have to go up a full size even. You know, maybe a half a size, but like a full size. But that colorway just sits kind of hard. Kind of hard, bro. And then these Racer Blues. Sick Obsidian, whatever you want to call them. 10 out of 10. You cannot go wrong with those, bro. You cannot go wrong with those. Are you guys feeling them or what, bro? I like what they got going on, man. They gotta keep it up. They gotta keep it up. Probably 1,000,001 colorways of the Air Max 90, right? 1,000,001 colorways. But we here for them. Will they ever make an Air Max 90 mid? I don't think it would look good. And you know what you're doing. That makes sense. Very much so. You gotta know what you're doing for it to hit right. I feel you on that. Yep. Sorry for the background noise. I live on the main block. What can I do? Yep. I think I do remember what you're talking about. Air Max 97 QS metallic gray black. Jeez. Yeah, it's like so many colorways, right? For example, there's so many colorways of these Air Maxes. Air Max Plus is what I'm talking about right now, and there's about to be one coming up. The Air Max Plus Batman, which has no actual Batman symbolism or anything besides the colorway, but these are called the Batman for some reason. But yeah, what I was going to say is, how does StockX, they have everything, but yet they don't have some shoes, which was crazy. You can go and search a shoe sometime and not be on StockX at all. You know, I feel like sometimes that might mean the shoe is more limited, but I don't think that's the case all the time. I have a shoe that I showing you guys some of the shoes I came across. I came across a pair of Air Max Pluses that I didn't see on StockX. I did see them on GOAT though. If you don't see them on StockX, 9 times out of 10, you'll see them on GOAT. Which I'm like, how did they not have them on StockX? When StockX has everything. But actually, these are sold already. I gotta ship these out. These are fire. The Atmos Adidas collab, that's pretty dope. I've never really known Atmos to do collabs with Adidas, but I'm pretty sure that's happened before. But yeah, these light bone Air Max Plus is pretty dope. $40 for these. $40 for these. But yeah, look for them up on StockX. Didn't see them at all. They have like a suede type of material on the back. Or it's not suede, it's just a different type of leather. They are pretty fire, bro. Yeah, I've always thought that was unique how StockX sometimes does not have a shoe when they're supposed to have like every shoe. You know what I mean? The up-tempos, the more up-tempos, the Scottie Pippins representing his Olympic number, which I don't understand why. I guess because they already have the navy blue and white one. They this wasn't navy blue and white or navy blue and something, but I'm like, black and metallic gold, how does that represent the Olympics? But maybe it'll look better in person. You know what I mean? Maybe it'll look better in person. The leather is always pretty good on that shoe. Actually good on that shoe. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. Every time Goat has it. But I guess apparently you can call in and I guess you can contact StockX and tell them that they don't have a shoe up, and then they'll tell you to submit pictures with a white background, and then they'll put it up. These Zoom Freak 2s, this colorway is not bad. Milwaukee vibes already. Maybe he's wore these already for us to see on the court. I haven't really checked it out. Haven't really watched the Freak play too much besides like a couple of the. Haven't seen him play in the playoffs yet. Surprised that they lost the first game, so they didn't sweep yet. They probably ended pretty quickly too. I know they only lost one game so far, right? But what about Philly getting swept, bro? That's like swept. I guess they're gonna have to blow that squad up, man. Embiid and Ben Simmons don't work. That's what I see. LeBron Soldier 14s. Anybody a fan of them? I mean, I did get some feedback in the comments about these two. Not a bad colorway. The 14s look pretty, look different, man. I have to get used to that toe box area. It just looks a little different to me. Maybe when I try them on or see them in person, maybe I like them. It just all depends. That toe box area is just not appealing to me, bro. But maybe it will be in person. And I know they have some colorways of it that's going to be more appealing. I know. And these are those Jordan ones I was talking about. From the West. They already fired the coach. That's crazy. I didn't know that. But I mean, it makes sense. Who was the coach? I forget the coach's name. Hey, facts. Hey, that's a good statement there. They're very dope, man. The very first color that I remember of that shoe was that ocean blue. The one it had like a faded into blue in a sense. That was my favorite one. I think that was like the first Air Max Plus I remember. Came out around the 90s with those other ones, man. Those were fire. They have a lot of dope colorways in that shoe. So much so, like they've had colorways that that made me not like the shoe no more. To be honest, like I'm cool. I'm not like I see a lot of Air Max Pluses that make me like, okay, cool on the silhouette. But when you see a fire colorway, it brings you right back to like it reminds you of how dope the shoe is. Like I said that before. Some shoes can come out in a lot of colorways and it make you not like the shoe, and then some shoes can come out with colorways and then make you like them. Like Kyrie's for the most part, I could say honestly. Well, I can say that with the 6. Yeah, I'll just go off the 6. There's not a colorway that I don't think I like. Like the only one I'm not. They're all cool in their own right. The one I can say that I wasn't a fan of, but if I had it or maybe saw it in person, I appreciate it more. Is the Shanghai preheat, the forest green and tan one. I wasn't really a big fan of that, but the more I see it, I'm starting to like it a little more. You know what I mean? Poor Sixers though, man. What's Ben Simmons doing, bro? He's supposed to be baby LeBron, right? 6'9" point guard, but he not. And then I guess they're just not flocking together really. Super. Chef. I wonder what people will be trying to do to customize these. Who knows? I'm pretty sure there will be something though. People are customizing everything. I know, Kia, you got some heat coming up too. We're gonna have to get you in here one day soon. Now that we try to get these back. Now these were those mids I was talking about. The opposites, right? And they have that suede material here. I don't think it's suede here. I think it's that leather too. But like if this was a high, would it fly off the shelf? I feel like that color combination to me is kind of weird. I feel like where the white is too much. This white is gonna get dirty fast and yellow fast, all that type of stuff. You know what I mean? But Jordan 1s usually do that white midsole type of thing. I don't know. Is it simply just the cut why people don't like mids? There's gotta be more to it. There's gotta be more to it. Gotta be more to it. But yeah, I'm trying to just figure out if me and these Kyries, bro. The SpongeBob one, which you'll see later, it's crazy. It's not the SpongeBob one, but it got the hints of the SpongeBob. I'm definitely customizing them. And what would you do? Would you keep the midsole, outsole white, or would you make that red, or would you make that black? I think black would just hit that shoe off crazy. But then if you have the shoe like this with white laces, that probably looks better. White laces might look ill. So you try to add a little suede on the toe box, I don't know. White laces might make that shoe pop a little different. You know what I mean? That's something that can definitely be considered when it comes to trying to freak the shoe. And then these right here, I think these are really limited. If I'm not mistaken, are those like limited to like 2,500 pair? I'm not sure. When I was looking up the information, I didn't see it. But all black patent leather one. Patent leathers on the ones go pretty good for me. I've been happy with what I've been seeing so far with the patent leather ones. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It all depends. It depends. It depends. It depends. Let me see something right here. Asking for another even something known as too much. What is this? And then these sevens, bro. I believe these are released in China. At Bait in China. There's no American date, I don't think. If it was late September, but who knows? These are crazy. If the outsole glow, if it was a glow in the dark outsole, that would set the shoe off even that much more. But despite of how I feel with majority white shoes and stuff, this one kind of gets an exception for me. I'm a fan of this shoe right here. Yeah. I agree. But these shoes here is something different. No way in heck they're gonna be releasing this space. Got the little extra detailing. Oh no, I didn't do that. No, I didn't do that. I almost started over. Got the little, is that like a coil fish type print? Is that what that's supposed to be? The coloration right there, that's different. You know what I mean? It reminds me a little bit of the Y45 one that they just recently came out with, kind of. But yeah, that's dope. The detailing on it is dope. Sneakers, bro. So Ben Simmons was injured. That's he wasn't playing. I didn't even pitch. Yeah. He wasn't playing. He was just hurt, or did he get hurt during the series? I remember seeing Joel Embiid not playing. Did he get hurt? These Jordan 4s, something different. It gives me a Travis Scott low, dunk low or whatever, even though it's not, but it just gives me that vibe. It gives me that vibe. Are these the denims that you guys are talking about? I agree. Are these the 4 denims? No, y'all were talking about 3s, right? Y'all were talking about doing 3s. Yeah, those are tough. This shoe looks like it will be a shoe that tear away to something underneath, but it don't. It just has a lot going on with it. These are gonna be hard to come by. I feel like these are gonna be hard to come by. These are pretty dope. These are pretty dope. Pretty dope. Oh yeah. They're the 3s. Yeah, the 3s. Yes, indeed. Yeah, but like I said, these look like they would have something underneath the first layer, but I don't think it does. And then the What the 5s. Now, I honestly feel like they did a good job on the What the 5s. I feel like some of these What this come out and they're not looking the best. But I think they did this here. You can kind of see all of the 5s mixed in there. You know what I'm saying? If you guys don't mind in the chat which 5s you guys see in these Jordans. Like, I don't know the names of all of them, but I know, Toros, you got Bel Airs, you got Green Beans, you got a lot of 5s in there, man, into 2 shoes. Like from the sock line, I love how they executed this one. They did it, man. This looks dope. Am I tripping? Y'all think these are trash? These are pretty nice. You know what I mean? I feel like they really executed these 5s. I feel like these are gonna be hard to come by. I feel like these are gonna be hard to get. If the upper is consistent and it's good on the uppers, these are gonna be crazy. Outsoles are even different, man. Like, and all these shoes are coming out around the same time. They're coming back to back to back. They're not giving nobody no breaks. The pocket waits for no man. You know what I mean? Those 5s are. I'm trying to tell y'all, they definitely are, bro. And then these Kobe 5s that just popped up out of nowhere. The 5 rings. Now, this is a shoe that I hadn't heard about until right before I made this video. Seeing the big stages, the Lakers, the EYBL, the Undefeateds, you know what I'm saying, the Bruce Lees, and then these come out. Who knows? I feel like AD wore these the other day, either today or the last game. I feel like somebody wore these on court too. And they look different, man. They look pretty dope. Crazy, bro. They gonna come out with who won test me? Who won test the Kyrie? Huh? You can see all of the Kyries there. You can see the UFO, the China, the confetti, the pineapple, the mom, the USA, the SB, the SpongeBob. the Duke. You can see like this is. You got the Halloween Nike swoosh on there. It just gets better the more you look at it, man. Like, ain't nobody, man, dude. Current players, man. Current players, man, on the court. Current players playing right now in the league. Basketball shoe wise, bro. All due respect to LeBron James, but Kyrie is doing it like no other of current players. Because I know people are gonna say Jordan, and I know people are gonna say Kobe. People hooping today, the price point is the best. Traction's probably the best for the most part, from what I know. I mean, there might be one or two other shoes I heard that are just as good. But as far as the signature athletes, best price point, cheaper than the KD, better than the KD, cheaper than the LeBron. LeBron's for different type of styles of players. Anybody can wear Kyrie, from a point guard to a center. Point guards, I don't recommend wearing. Point ones and twos, you won't really see too many point guards, shooting guards wearing LeBrons. Those are kind of heavier shoes for forwards, forwards and big men. Kyrie's 1 through 5 can rock them. Grip, cushioning, like it's not a commercial. It's straight facts. These are crazy, man. I know a lot of people hate that, but it is what it is. You gotta speak the truth, bro. You got the be true there, hint to it too, man. SpongeBob with the taco behind it. You got the man. Listen, I'm gonna be excited to have that shoe just like I was for that Barkley. Hybrids, kybrids. If you guys have another player in the league, honestly, that you feel like sneaker line is better, say it. Don't be afraid. It's cool. Just let me know. I'll wait, as they say. I'll wait, bro. Even Paul George is not wearing a P. Let's pause this real quick. Paul George's shoe I've been iffy about. Then they kind of grew on me. They look dope. The Gatorade colorway is dope. A couple colorways is dope. If they come out with a NASA colorway, that would have been super fire. I tried them on the outlet 13, definitely too snug, but they have a lot of cushion. They are pretty comfortable. And I've always said I feel like the Paul George, the PG4, is definitely more of a casual wear, maybe a running shoe, like jogging running shoe, but definitely not a hooping shoe. It didn't feel like it had the support. And even PG said it. I think I had the post, I put it on my IG, something about not comfortable, something about not comfortable, and the traction. It was something about the traction or something was unstable, but it shows his foot leaning on the shoe because that mesh don't look like there's no support to keep it from sliding right to left. That's what was all my, and now he's not even wearing them. He's not even wearing the PG4s in the playoffs. And LeBron wears other shoes, but he always goes back to the 17. He's always playing the 17. PG's like, I'm done with the 4. Give me my ones back. He's been playing in ones. That's just all I want to say, man. So Kyrie sneakers is the best one, hands down. Look, style, and price point. This is crazy right here. This one for sure will be with me because that's the Foot Locker by my house. That's the one that they will have that one. So that goes without saying. But the other ones are on the radar too, but I don't know what it is. A lot of heat. Yeah. They say PG-13, or everybody's asking where's playoff P. I see he kind of struggled last game, but I think he's going to turn it around. He's healthy, bro. He should be able to make it right. Hey, you said it, man. I didn't say it. You did. Yep. Family-friendly price. They go on sale often, too. You might catch them in the outlets, too, because they are a GR shoe. And then you also find them at the outlets a lot, too, because, a lot of people, the sizing of it. That's if there is a, like with the Kyrie 6, You know, I have been talking to some people through, DMs and stuff like that and comments on IG. So hold up. So shout out to all you guys who I've been talking to on the DMs and everything. One complaint, the complaints about the Kyrie 6 is the strap. Sometimes some people say the strap is not long enough, and then they say the one thing I have experienced too is the strap sometimes attaches to the laces, which makes the laces fray. That can be annoying. I can totally agree with that. Damn, smoking makes your short-term memory go crazy. And I forgot the third point. It's the strap's too short, the fraying. I think those might be the two. Oh, and then it's the snug fit, and that's why kind of like myself and other people who might rock the shoes try to be here to help. Finding out, shout out to Daniel once again, because he brought it to my attention first about the shoes being made at two different factories and that making a big difference based on the shoe. Some are made in China, some are made in Vietnam. Yeah, because the other one I used to say Vietnamese. Yeah, so Vietnam and China. The China pair, much more looser fit, more true to size. The Vietnam pair, a lot more snug, a lot more cushioning. So just consider that as something you can't really tell until you go to the store and get the box, unless you know somebody who gets the shoe. Because, for example, the Kyrie 6 last shots are made in Vietnam, and them things are snug as heck. Like I think I had a thicker sock on, so I might have to try with a different sock. But those things was really snug on my foot. So in the Kyrie 6 last shots, I need a 14, and I tried the 14 on at the outlet, and it fit perfectly. You know what I mean? But I already had a 13 in that shoe that was broke in. So yeah, if you break it in, what I'm trying to do right now. If you break it in, then you're good. If you break the shoe in, there we go. If you break the shoe in, I'm not sure. Yeah, if you break the shoe in, then it fits a little better, but it does take some time to break them in. I wore my Kyrie Jet Blacks a lot, so that's why I was able to break them in, and they fit more perfect to me. But yeah, man. Will they be GRs? Which shoe? The Bruce Lee's are going to be definitely not GRs. If you're talking about the hybrids, I assume, like, shout out to Costa Nostra. I know out there in North Carolina they have them. We got them out here. I mean, I don't know what that really means, but I mean, a couple stores have them already, so I think they might be a GR. They're gonna be a GR that people are gonna buy up though. I feel. I could be wrong. I know the hybrids last time didn't really sit around. They had one for Europe and one for the States, and then one for China or Asia. So I don't know. They haven't really released the information on how they're gonna actually drop these. All we're seeing now is that there's a lot of colorways coming out, as we see one right here in front of you, which is what I want to pause it on, because this one is pretty dope too. I mean, I like how you can see the different shoes. The tongue is from a Bruce Lee. That's from the Enlightenment. That's from the Bread. This colorway, I'm assuming that's from a Preheat. That's from a Taco. This right here, I have to look at them more to see, but I like when you can also see where parts of the shoe come from. I think that's a dope element when they do that with shoes. But who better to do this than Kyrie? This comes from those Kyrie PEs that he had. They were like a PE Mamba mentality that he had. That's where that upper comes from. And it just gets. Then you have this from the tie-dye one. Man, they really do their thing with us, man. They do their thing with Kyrie's, bro. No kid. No joke, bro. They really do. They really do. Yeah, the 4th of July colorway. I'm not sure what that colorway called either. I think at first we thought it was going to come out around 4th of July. If I'm not mistaken, did we have images back then? I'm not sure. But it felt like a patriotic type shoe. You know what I mean? Kyrie 7s are up in the air. They're growing on me. Then they're not. The colorway here, the Bread colorway, looks better than the first colorway I saw. I want to see what color combination they're going to come with. We already know that they're going to come out with some crazy colorway for the first colorway. I know I said colorway a lot, but you know what I'm saying. And then we have yet another colorway of the Kyrie or hybrid, bro. This right here apparently is a grade school size. Grade school grade. So grade school are going to get their flavors too. I would assume, but let me take a look. Maybe some of these, and that would be super sick if he did that, which I think he did. It's a hybrid of all the grade school sizes that came out. Nike and then just, what's the guy's name? Is his name Ben too? Ben and Kyrie? Is Ben the guy who makes the shoes? Like, for Kyrie? Like, they just put it together well, bro. Yeah, it is. It's looking shaky, baby. I'm not gonna lie. The first images I saw for the Kyrie 7, little iffy for me, man. I was like, I didn't know. Second colorway, which was that bread one, a little bit better. Still kind of, I don't know. I mean, these hybrids are just taking the cake for me. These hybrids are really kind of taking the cake for me. There's a couple Kyrie 6s that still haven't dropped yet, too. But yeah, man. And that's the thing. When the Kyrie 6 first dropped, it kind of did the same thing. I think the 5 was like that, too. You know. So one can only hope, because I did see a black and white pair with more digital, better images or whatever, and it was like, I don't know. But what they can do is make up by making that first colorway something ridiculous, making it stand out and flash a little bit more, and then I think it might work, bro. It is looking a little shaky, man. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, every signature athlete sometimes tends to have a hit or miss within the mix of all their lines. Now, me personally, you know what? I can be objective. I mean, I definitely am objective, and hopefully the light's not too bad, man. I'm gonna get these other lights set up. I just haven't been live streaming. I did buy some lights since the last time. I have 2 new lights, but I ain't used them. So but next time I will have that together. But out of all the Kyrie 6s, all the Kyries from 1 to 6, every signature athlete, which is what I've said before, are gonna have one that's not the best or not a hitter for everybody. And for me, my least favorite Kyrie silhouette is the 2. Maybe the 7 might be the second, or maybe I don't know. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Right now it's looking iffy, but like I said, with the 5 and with the 6, I had to be taken back and check it out, and then liked it more as I saw it. Because when I first was introduced to the fly trap on the Kyrie 5, I didn't know if I liked it at first. And then when I first was introduced to the Kyrie 6, no, I liked the silhouette, but it was something about, like, I don't know. The first images of them, the mock-ups didn't look good. Then when you see the first official one, I liked it. So it remains to be seen. But my least favorite out of the Kyrie silhouette so far is the 2. Speaking on, like, I guess to keep it with signature lines and silhouettes, LeBron has a good amount of misses with me. I don't remember all the numbers. Like, I don't remember the one off the bat. But, like, the 13s, I don't like it all. I think it's the 13s. The Stewie ones, I don't like that model. That model to me is not good either. And I think there's another one in there too that I'm kind of iffy with. But so there's like at least 3 LeBron silhouettes, 4 LeBron silhouettes I do not rock with. There's a good amount of KD silhouettes I don't rock with. I don't really know if I rock really like any of KD silhouettes when it comes to like, oh, I like them. Some of them are hyped, and when you see them, they look dope. But like as far as like I would need to have in my collection, there's not been a KD out there that kind of really moves me like that. Paul George's, his ones have some dope colorways like that PlayStation. Wait, the PlayStation came in the 2, I think, right? Yeah, the 2. The PlayStation 1 had a couple. I mean, the PG1 had some cool colorways, and then the PG2 was cool. The 3 was all right, and then the 4 is cool in certain colorways. The 4 is dope because it gives me that Gary Payton, the glove vibe, the shoe. That's why I think I rock with the Paul Jordans, that the fours. Um, Kobe's, he's had too many bangers. I think he's had a couple duds too, for sure, especially on Adidas. I've had one of his duds. At the time, I kind of liked him, but looking back, I didn't like him. The shoes that Kobe gave LeBron during his high school All American game, that red, white, and blue colorway. That silhouette, I wasn't really a fan of. That was kind of the Kobe I wasn't really a fan of. His silhouettes with Nike, pretty much all of them were dope. I think maybe one of them I was kind of iffy on. But one of my favorite Kobe silhouettes that people don't really talk about a lot are the Kobe 9 Elites. I used to have the BHM color. I think those were super fire. And I had the Whippers in that color, in that silhouette too. I think those were ridiculous, man. Of course, they've been sold and stuff, but those are fire. Yeah, I appreciate you coming through. Thanks for showing that energy and chilling out with us, man. Shout out to everybody who come through and chill out however long you've been here. Of course, I say that all the time. Whether you've been here 5 minutes, 20 minutes, the whole time, I really appreciate that and respect y'all for that, bro. We're going to do more of this if you guys want me to do more of these. And, also bring you guys in to come and chill out and talk with us about certain things too, man. It's nothing but good energy and vibes here. And that's all we can do, bro. Especially now, you know what I mean? After Kyrie, Kobe's. Hey, man, you know what? I'm going to let you say that. Anybody else agree? I mean, some people would try to say the other way around, but no, I mean, Kyrie is just doing a lot with the shoes, man. It's like, I feel like LeBron has a lot of things he does with his shoes too. I feel like LeBron was one of those guys really hands on and, really creative with the styles and themes. At least whoever came up with it, if it wasn't LeBron himself, his team, however they did it, I think they put a lot more effort into the themes of the shoes from the first one on to now. I think Kobe's and them kind of did that a little later and I don't know, man. It's kind of hard to say, but I would say Kyrie's is by far, excuse me, hiccups now, huh? Kyrie's are by far one of the more creative shoes that we have seen as far as a basketball signature line goes. And then what's dope about how Nike has evolved, all these athletes, with the exception of PG. PG doesn't have it yet, but maybe he'll get it after the PG. Like maybe introducing the PG5, we'll get another budget model, even though his sneakers are already kind of budget model price. What was I about to say? Oh, Kyrie has a lot of creations. Plus, like Nike has been involved in all the signature athletes and giving them other models, which is fire. Kyrie got the low, the fly trap, the hybrid, and the signature line. And then did I say the budget? Yeah, budget, which is the fly trap. Then you had the Kyrie low. Then you had the hybrid. Then you have the signature. And I feel like there's one more. Could be wrong. Fly traps, lows, signature line, hybrid. Is it just 4? Maybe it's just 4. Forgetful. Short term. Crazy. What are your thoughts on LeBron 18 and Soldier 14? Now, question about that is the Soldier 14 I'm just seeing more images of. The 18, shout out to Say With Your Kicks. I've been seeing it via his IG, but I haven't seen anybody really give official images of them. They look like a combination between the 16 and 17, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. It reminds me a little bit of a 16 low. Yeah. Let me just go ahead and do this, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's what I thought when I saw it. The Soldier 14 is different for me because, like I said, that toe box area is looking a little shaky to me. They would have to kind of like that white on the navy blue and white one I showed for the Olympic one. If that upper is a different color, it might not make that white and that toe box area look so plain Jane and just like not, you know what I'm saying? And that's what makes me not really dig them like that. But the 18s, all right, let me go ahead. 18s aren't looking too bad, man. You know, it's another shoe that I honestly have to see some better, clearer images, because this right here is not looking. It's not looking the best. Even though he's hooping them, like right here, it's just showing. Like, I mean, check this out. That in other colorways, I'm sure are gonna look fire because you have layers to it. I can see what's going on with them. I like the air bubble, how it sits. I like how the shoe sits itself. It kind of looks like a Rari, like a car, like a fast car. I'm not mad at it. Pull tab in the back. The tongue, I'm not sure what's going on right here. Colorways are gonna do this shoe justice. That first colorway that's gonna come out, which is gonna be some loud, crazy colorway. I don't know. The 18s are not bad though. Even from what I'm seeing, the 18s are not bad. It's a dope sketch. That sketch looks ill. Now what is this? Is this him wearing these in like a? This don't look appealing to me. See what I'm saying? So we need to see some better official images of the LeBron 18. Like, I know the sticker files, they do the thing. I'm not saying they don't. This just doesn't look appealing to me. And that tongue looks like it's extravagant, like extra big for no reason. Yeah. We're gonna see. My nigga, we gonna see. I mean, the tongues have been like that. Even on the 17, the tongue has that. But this one just looks a lot more exaggerated. It's so much higher than the back part of the shoe. And on the 17, they kind of met at this, like it's a slightly bigger than the back. The highest point of the front of the shoe was slightly higher than the back part of the shoe. But on this 18, it's looks like a major difference. I don't know. Could be a deal breaker. That's true. I did hear that. Air Max and Zoom. That's also what I heard about the Kyrie. There's going to be some react in between the Zoom. Like in the back, it's like double stacked foam, is it? I'm going to get the details on that and get more into it. I've heard of it. Once I find out and make sure that that's official, then I'll let you know. But I saw a post that kind of detailed where it's at. So there's going to be some extra cushioning on the outsole of the Kyrie 7. So I see what they're doing, man. You know, the KD 12 didn't that have double strobel or something like that? I don't know how that worked out for people on the court because I never tried them or tested them out. Hopefully for the Kyrie 7 and the bronze and stuff like that, you know, my Achilles and everything would be to where I want to be, and we can get back to these performance reviews because, you know, you gotta be careful when you have an Achilles tear and you recover from it. You just don't want to hurt nothing else. I was out for a full year. I never want to have to deal with that again. So that's why the performance reviews suffered, and I did not get a chance to do any for the Kyrie 6. Did I? No. Disappointing, man. Disappointing. I wanted to know what they were like on the court, man. But one thing I can't tell you from wearing them, if you want to play on them in the court, you must go all full size up. I can kind of tell that already. Unless you have not too much a problem, then try half a size. But I'm telling you, full size is probably the way to go. Probably the way to go, bro. Hey, that could be true because LeBron's another one with a lot of silhouettes. The LeBron's, the signature shoe, the low. You got the witnesses. You got the what's that other one? The ambassadors, which people don't ever really talk about, but the ambassadors. And I feel like there's another one too, but I don't know. But I think he had like 4 or 5 different silhouettes with Nike too. And with Curry getting his own section of Under Armour, which it already felt like he had it. So he's gonna have a Curry section of Under Armour like Jordan does with Nike. If anybody can explain that to me, like what? I could see if the Currys were flying out the show, But that's gonna be interesting to see how that works, man. Maybe Under Armour's this is be Under Armour's way of getting people to sign under Curry. Like maybe Curry and Under Armour will try to sign more athletes, and they'll be under the Curry line of Under Armour, and people might be willing to sign with Under Armour because Curry is the head. Who knows? That's got to think of a positive way. I don't know. That's the only thing I can think of because I don't see what makes sense to Curry get his own besides being the highest paid and selling the most shoes over there. But nobody else is over there, and he sells his shoes because he has a fan base. I think that's it. Like I don't think you have a lot of people running out to go buy the Currys. Like there's people who might not like the Brooklyn Nets, but they buy Kyrie's. I think there's people who might not. I'm trying to think. Will there be people out there who don't like Kyrie? But you know what I'm saying. I don't know, man. That's crazy though. No. Yeah, no. He's having his own section under the Under Armour umbrella. So they're going to be called Curry's, no longer like Under Armour Curry. It's going to be Curry, whatever. Like how it's Jordan 23, Jordan 24, Jordan 34, whatever it was. Deal for what's good. Welcome to the stream, my guy. How you doing? Better late than never, bro. We just been chilling out and rocking, man. I appreciate you coming through. Yep. Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, exactly. That makes sense. Exactly. Because, it's funny because Wade has been doing this thing with this shoe for a while, right? But he didn't really start popping until he's exiting the league. So now he has all these fire colorways and things, but he ain't playing. So they got to find players to do it. And it's weird because he didn't even get a chance to ball out in his shoes like that. It would have been dope if he won some rings in his shoe. You know what I mean? In some of these models, or at least played this year in some of those shoes. But it is what it is. It just happens. You know what I mean? Can't do anything about that. That's just how it goes, bro. Just how it goes, man. Yep. Hey, why not? Why not? Maybe I think Clay's getting paid too much from Anthony to leave and go to Under Armour with Curry, but you never know. You never know, bro. You absolutely never know. But yeah, man, we've been rocking, going in, chilling out, and I appreciate everybody's energy coming through, bro. If you guys are gonna be out there trying to cop some of these shoes, of course you gotta be safe and be smart. But do your thing, bro. It's for the taking. It's just gonna be a little hard. Everybody's trying to get everything in there. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's trying to get their hands on every shoe. It's kind of crazy. The Puma J Cole shoe, it's not bad. Wow, I hope you get them early and stuff, but man, not even that tired. It's only 11:43. It's not that late. But yeah, cop safely. You gotta be careful. You know what I'm saying? Going out there, standing in these lines or whatever. Got my spot for those. What? Kyrie's. Oh well, I have a friend that works at one of the Foot Lockers I go to. So yeah, he's gonna help me get some stuff that I'm not able to, especially like Kyrie's. I mean, he knows how I like Kyrie's, and I try to help him out when I have information from other stores. I was able to kind of give him an insight about the smoke ray ones. I let him know that the store had them, and he was able to go cop a pair. So now he'll be able to help me out. So yeah, with the kyries, I'll be able to have a little help with hopefully, and then whatever other kyries, you know what I'm saying? That I want. Yeah, both colorways that I've seen so far of the J. Cole's are pretty dope. Joseph, what it do, my guy? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming through. Hopefully everything's going good with you, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I like what they're doing with J. Cole. The colorways have been pretty dope. I guess he's gonna try really and go to the league. Anything's possible. It would be interesting to see that happen, bro. If J. Cole actually going to the league, who knows? It'd be like Master P when he played in the league for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Or tried to make the team. No, I haven't tried the demo yet. The 21 demo's out already, huh? The 21 demo's out already. No, I haven't even checked it out. I'm debating. I don't know why I'm saying this, because I'm not debating. I was about to say I'm debating on getting 2K21. But I'm not debating. I think the only thing I was staying at was because if I did decide to get the next gen, I would have to buy the game twice. Well, no, I wouldn't, because that's only if I want the cover, and I don't even really care about that. They are trying to get people on the cover. If you want both Kobe covers, that's $200. Because one Kobe cover, the young Kobe, I think is for the current gen system, and then the old Kobe is for the next gen. So if you're a Kobe fan, Kobe collector, and you want both 2K covers, and you want Kobe, you gotta pay $200. $200. Yeah, 2K on next gen is gonna be crazy. I know it is. And the other thing I was debating, the more debate is if I was gonna try to get. Oh God, no more yawning. The next debate that I thought the next reason why I was trying to say I didn't know if I was gonna get it or not is because I kind of have access to getting it, 2 to 3 days early. At least that's how it's been in the past. Each year it got tighter and tighter. I want to say all the way back from 2K 12, 11, 12, all the way from like 2K 11, 12. Each year it got shorter and shorter. Because back with 2K 12 or 11, I used to be able to get the game, like, no bullshit, like 7, 8 days early. We used to be able to get the game 7 to 8 days early. Then every year it got like a day shorter, all the way to now where it's like the day before. You know what I'm saying? Maybe 2 days before. Shout out to everybody who go out to the spot out there in Gardena. Hopefully the homie can come through with them again. It's always dope, even that day early access, 2 days early, it helps. It does help, man. It does help. But I've always been a person that okay, no one young. I've always been a person. Sometimes when you really want something, when you finally get it, you don't even mess with it for a minute. So I could be hyped to try to go get the game, get there early, get there before they open up, go stand in line, get the game, get home, and put it on the counter. But okay, I'm gonna do this, and then get to the shit. And then I realized I should have popped it in as soon as I get home, because as soon as you put it in, you gotta download stuff for about an hour or two. So it's crazy, bro. I'm sure they did 32. I'm sure they did. Ronnie and 2K, they're always playing tricks on the community, for one. And for two, I thought Ronnie's last year was last year. I thought Ronnie 2K is off of 2K. He's no longer the face of 2K. I thought as of 2K20. I thought they really got rid of Ronnie. I thought he was stepping away. Maybe I was wrong. Yeah, Rams. My bad, bro. My bad, bro. Yeah, that's crazy. I could have swore that his contract was up in 2021, because I could have swore maybe in the year 2021. Maybe so. This is his last that he's gonna work on, because even I think on a 2K TV, they mentioned about how he's stepping away and what's it gonna be like for him, and how he's happy to not have to deal with something. It was something about that. So I think maybe 2K21 is his last year. I don't know. Maybe the calendar year. Maybe he's on until to the end of 2020, and then the start of the calendar year he's off. I don't know, but I heard that he wasn't part of 2K20 no more, or 2K no more, which made people happy. But then people were saying that, maybe he's gonna leave and go over to live and try to revamp live again. Who knows? Yeah, someone new, because Ryan gets a lot of flack, and people don't want to keep hearing from him, especially when they just, people are not falling for Ronnie's stuff anymore, so they need a fresh face to feed us the BS still, They need a fresh face to be able to be like, okay, you know what? Yeah, that's not bad. What's crazy, side story, it was crazy to hear what happened to the 2K girl and why she's not part of 2K no more. and it turns out she was having too many flings with the NBA stars. That's part of the rumor. Like, whoa, I didn't. Them guys was having do 2K TV interviews and stuff. They was hollering at Rachel. No, it's not Rachel Nichols. What was the girl's name? It's not important. But yeah, supposedly she had hooked up with like a couple people. Yeah, that's true, man. That's very true. That's very true. I've heard him say that too. I've heard a lot of people say that same type of stuff about that guy, man. It's unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate, bro. Hopefully at some point they can turn that around though, because it's a great game. I mean, the thing is, even though the game has a lot of flaws, people still play it. Oh, which reminds me, damn, I'm about to miss it. Let me see if I can. Damn, I'm about to miss it. I wanted to try to get my spin in real quick before 12 o'clock. I got 9 minutes. You know what? I think 2K knows this too when people try to do this, because if I ever try to log in the same predicament, it always takes much longer to load up. Like, they don't want me to get that spin. It'll load me up after 12:02. Then it's already the next day. Like, no. I haven't been playing 2K really that much lately. Just been busy doing a lot of other stuff, but I have taken time just to get my spin in. You got to get your daily spin in. I'm at like 80 Gatorade boost and like 45 attribute boost. I'm just trying to rack up my boost so when I play with my people, we going in. You know what I'm saying? Have they given us a date for 2K21 yet? Isn't it usually like late October or something like that? Come on, load up. Load up. Hurry up and load up. Load up. Load me up, Scotty. Beat me up, Scotty. 8 minutes left. Can we do it? Flight should take right job. Hello. That's funny. That's hilarious. But yeah, man. I appreciate everybody coming through, chilling out, man. It felt so good to rock with you guys. You guys to come through and chill out with me. We're gonna do this a lot more, bro. If you guys got things we want to talk about, hit me up in the DM or in the comment section. We can bring it to life next time I stream. Probably getting some NBA reactions too, like this. Who knows? Possibly so, man. West, that makes a little sense. On September 4th or early November. Then who knows? They might fluctuate with the dates for this stuff too. You know, maybe they might give pre-orderers a date. That's what they do too. Give the pre-orderers an earlier date than the people getting the hard copies. That happens also. That's why I was debating on if I wanted to try to get them early or not for that purpose. You know what I mean? But who knows? It remains to be seen what it is. Hit the like button if you haven't done so already. Leave comments. Of course, share this live stream as well as every other video. And we about to pick up the pace with everything going on here, bro. Check out my secondary channel too, Bobby Thrift, or go over to the gaming channel, Gaming with Bossco. Show your boy support. We're going to do giveaways on those channels as well as here. But like I said, you have to watch the videos in order to be able to get a chance to win the giveaways here. I'm not going to have them in the titles. It's only for the people who really support. So if you support and you watch, you have your chance of actually, winning something. And it's not going to be, I don't know. It's going to be stuff that I think will be cool. Hopefully you guys do enjoy it. We're going to go ahead and see what's up with that. You know what I mean? But without further ado, bro, I'm about to get out of here. I'll see you guys in the next live stream. Have a great night or a great day wherever you are in the universe. Deuces. Peace out.